Priority 680X. I added fenders. These are the Axiom 70mm Fenders, and I went online and found them. Carson's bicycle shop went ahead and had them, so they sent it to me. But $85 with shipping, so they were like $70 plus $15 shipping. But all the hardware came with it that I needed. And since I had a front rack already on the front from Old Man Mountain, it made attaching the support pretty easily to do. If I didn't, I'd have to use one of the brackets that zip tie to the bottom of the fork, or somewhere on the fork, to attach the support. But since I do have the Old Man Mountain front rack, this was my mounting point right there. That bracket there, that red bracket, came with the fender kit. So anyways, it's nicely attached. I need to get one more zip tie. I'm one short to straighten that out. But that's not going to move, I don't think. And I didn't want to drill through the fork support. But I think it'll turn out really well. And I have plenty of clearance. I don't know if you can see that. Looks like there's plenty of clearance there. So I drilled 2 holes on the fender, and that's where I secured the zip ties on each side. That's the only modification I had to make to the fender itself. But everything else was supplied with the fender kit. And I'm pleased with it. I think it'll hold up pretty well. I don't think it's going to rattle anywhere. It's very similar to the other fenders I have on my Surly Disc Trucker from Bontrager. So 680X, making it more like a touring bike. The other changes I made to the 680X was I added a front and rear rack. This is the Tubus rack. I think that's the Tubus logo Evo because of the different lower bar. And I like that better than the cargo rack. Because the cargo rack is just, you hang it from here. But I like it here because you can access the panniers better, just remove it. And the front rack, I put an Old Man Mountain front rack on. It needed a special kit at the bottom. So it's actually mounted here and attached to the through axle. I bought that separate with the front rack. So also from Old Man Mountain. The other modification I did, of course, I added a B67 Brooks saddle here. And the other thing I did was I changed the handlebars around. So, and they're working out really well. Haven't got a whole lot of riding time back on because by the time I finished everything, it got pretty cold. So I'm just waiting for this cold snap to break and then go back out. So I want to get a frame bag, and other than that, everything's ready to go. My panniers, still using the panniers I have from the Surly from about 10 years ago. Oh, and one of the other changes I made, of course, was I changed the tires. I went ahead and put Schwalbe Marathon Plus tires on. I wanted to go away from the knobby tread and get something a little bit smoother. So it's what I have on my Surly Disc Trucker as well. And I like the tread.